being able to learn how to be able to do that. So yes, do you believe that even you can actually be part of that, be one of the people who are making it big in this business? We're always hearing testimonials from other people. Do you think the next phase will be hearing testimonials from you and you being able to be successful in this business and making it big, ladies and gentlemen? I would like to know if you want to be part of the testimonials we'll be talking about in the next 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, even 1 year. If you're looking forward to that, I would like you to type in a 555. Please type in a 555. I would like to see that. Kindly type in a 555 in the chat box. Yes, just type in a 555. Let's get to see which people believe or rather would like to be, in this, in that space, being able to make that big money. Ladies and gentlemen, before we start, I would like to issue a disclaimer so that, of course, we make sure that you understand why those people are able to make big monies. I want you to know with Forsage, everyone is guaranteed to make money, definitely. But there's a difference between being guaranteed to make money and also being able to make big monies. Which category would you like to belong? Do you want to be the one that's making big monies, or do you want to just know that you can make money? If you know you just want to make money, I would like you to know this. There's no big deal. You will make money. You probably, just put in your investment and wait. But for those who want to make big money, I want you to know there's work. There will be work that is expected to be done by you. So only those who are willing to do the work, or those who are willing to do the work, will be successful. I want you to know Elon Musk is not rich by mistake. He's the richest man in the world. He's not rich by mistake. He works so hard. Ladies and gentlemen, if you look at the work regime, work ethic of Elon Musk, it's almost unmatched in this world, okay? He's an engineer. The kind of work that he does every single day, ladies and gentlemen, it's out of this world. If you look at someone like Bill Gates, he was richest man for many years. There's the other rich people in the world. All the rich people in this world, including here in Kenya, they work so hard for the money to be able to come to them. So if you're on this call, I want you to know what I'm going to talk about today will involve you doing some work, definitely. The beautiful thing is you are guaranteed, yes?
No.
You are guaranteed. Flo, kindly control the meeting because I can't see the screen. Please control the meeting. And Flo, please confirm for me that you can hear me loud and clear. You have to do that by mic.
Yes, I can. Yes,
fantastic. I can. And you can see my screen as well?
Absolutely.
Please confirm that you can see my screen.
Yes, BK, I can see your screen.
Thank you. So ladies and gentlemen, I want you to know, for those people who've made money, and let me actually even go ahead and say this. I know 10 people within 2 months were able to make over 30 million shillings. 10 people in our team, and they're on this call today. Would you like to be like them? I want you to know there is work involved, work to be done. If you're willing to be that part of that list, then I want you to know where the answer is. You need to be able to plan to win. You need also to be able to prepare to win. That's number 2. And number 3, you need to expect to win. Of course, if you've planned to win, you've prepared to win, then you've got a very legitimate reason to expect to win. Ladies and gentlemen, now if you're on this call and you're willing to be able to go to that length to be able to win, I would of course you to type in 777 again. Don't worry that I'm asking you to type in 777 many times. It's because I want to know whether I'm speaking to the right people, whether we're on the correct call. Yes, are we speaking to the people who are looking forward to winning? Are we looking forward to to making this happen? Ladies and gentlemen, If you're on this call and you are one of those, I want to congratulate you, because without a doubt, if you plan to win, if you prepare to win, there's not a doubt that definitely you're going, of course, to expect to win, and it will definitely happen. So, ladies and gentlemen, as we go on, kindly, I'm just getting something ready on my end. Just allow me to do this, please. 1 minute only. Just 1 minute, and we will be going. Wow. All right. I think we're good now. All right. So I'll go ahead again and share my screen so that you can be able to move on. Now let me share the screen. And all right. So Flo, please confirm that you can see my screen and also that you can hear me loud and clear. Flo, kindly confirm that you can see my screen and hear me loud and clear. Also, kindly, if you don't mind, please go ahead and record. Please record this session. Please record the session.
Recording already.
Okay, fantastic. Now let's do some quick numbers, ladies and gentlemen, as we move, so that also we can be able to know what kind of person are you. We've got, I know 100% of the people on this call would like to be rich. There's not a doubt. 100% of this call, which is also 100% of the people in the world, majority of people in the world. If there's anyone who would not like to be rich in the world, I want you to know they consist of 0.00 something percent. Not even 1% that want to be rich. 100% want to be rich. They want to make a lot of money. The only difference is the numbers that follow that. 50% of the people are what we call cop-outs. Cop-outs are people who are not even ready to start, who are not even willing to have a look, who are not even willing to start in the first place, you know, and you'll meet a lot of those people. We have also people we call the holdouts. They belong to that 50%. Holdouts are people who believe it can't be done. They believe they cannot even talk to other people. I remember during the presentation that I just finished, JKK was even mentioning about that. There are people who believe they can't talk to other people. Why? I have no clue. They believe me, I can't recruit. I'm not made to be able to do that kind of business. I'm not willing to talk to other people. I don't want to sign up anyone. I want to sign in and make a lot of money without introducing anyone. 50% belong to that category. They also expect easy or free money to come. In fact, they make no effort towards even trying to invite or talk to people. Then we go to 40%. 40%, ladies and gentlemen, are dropouts. We refer to them as dropouts. Dropouts are people, they start with zeal and excitement, but drop at the slightest sign of lessons or hard work. The moment they see, oh my God, I've been trying to call people, I've been trying to speak to others, I didn't know that it takes this much work to be able to, for me to make money. They actually belong to 40%. And therefore, you're already done with 90% of people who are not willing to succeed. Only 10% go all out, ladies and gentlemen. All out. Those are people who are willing to pay the price to reach the goal. These are people who are going to work until they succeed. They are actually going to go beyond the call of duty. Ladies and gentlemen, which percentile do you belong to? I would like you to type in the chat box which percentile you belong to in the three of them. Please let me know. I already know that all of you are 100% willing to be rich. Which ones belong to the 10%, 40%, or 50%? Please type in the chat box so that we can know which percentile you belong to. Yes, but the call for tonight will be for the 10%ers, okay? The 10%ers. Now let's move on. So the 10%ers, as I just had mentioned earlier, you have number one, to plan to win. Number two, you prepare to win. And then of course, expect to win. Let's move on. Plan to win, that's the first one. Set your goal. Say 1 million shillings, like we've said, you want to do that in 1 week. And because the date of the launch has not been announced yet, and they have said it will be early May, let's assume it will be launched, like, let's say, on the 15th of May, which is, that still consists early May, okay? So let's say it will be the 15th of May, which is on Saturday. If it's launched on Saturday or Sunday, by 22nd of May, you want to have made 1 million shillings. 1 million shillings. Now, let me give you a quick formula. And I want you to know, when I'm speaking to everyone who is on this call, Flo, kindly, if you don't mind, you can let me know how many people do we have on the call. Please let me know by your mic, because I can't see the chat.
We have 36.
36. So out of 36 people who are on this call, I want you to know, most probably, already a number of them believe that this can be done. A number of them might not even be willing to go all out. And probably only 10% will be willing to make it happen. So that I know. So, but if you want to make 1 million shillings, everyone I know would like to make 1 million shillings. But those people who are willing to make that, I want you to know, just like I said, it's going to be work, and this is how it's going to be. Number one, plan to sign yourself up. Okay, 6 slots each in each X3 and X4. And I'm talking about that being the minimum. Minimum 6 slots in X3, 6 slots in X4. When you're doing presentations, we are talking about 7 slots in X3 and 8 slots in X4 and above. So just see, of course, that's the minimum. I'm talking about the minimum. Now, then what you need to do is you go all out and sign up between 10 and 20 people within that first 1 week. You see, taking similar number of slots like you, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, when I talk about planning to win, I've been seeing this happen a lot with a lot of people. Whenever I go to the trade house, I can see the amount of work that's being done by people who are prepared to win, them calling people to show them preparing people by enabling people to be able to buy their BNBs and of course, eventually the BUSDs. Speaking to as many people as possible, as much as we don't know the date of the launch. So ladies and gentlemen, you don't need to wait for the launch for you to speak to people who are going to sign up. Yeah, speak to between 10 and 20 people. You need to plan for that. And I want you to not believe that it's hard, because it's not. It's possible. It's very possible to sign up between 10 to 20 people in this, with this project. I personally, on the Ethereum project, I think I brought in around 19, probably maybe 20 or 21 people. Yes, I got, of course, quite a number of them signing up under other people, but I was able to do that. And I believe I even would have been able to do more, ladies and gentlemen. So it's possible to do between 10 and 20 people. Just believe that it's possible and it's going to happen. A lot of people have been planning. A lot of people are preparing to win. Let's go to prepare. How are you going to be able to talk to these people? How will you be able to sign up 10 to 20 people? We look at a success rate of 10%. So which means for every 10 people that you speak to, only 1 signs up. Of course, the success rate with this project is higher, but let's assume on the lower side, it's 10% success rate. So it means you'll need to speak to between 100 to 200 people. So you make a list of 100 to 200 people that you will speak to. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to know, it's not hard to speak to people and invite them to attend our presentations. What you just need to do is you just need to call someone with a lot of confidence. You have a list of 100 to 200 people. And I want you to know this. You've set your goal of 1 million shillings. One question you'll need to ask yourself is, what can come in between you and the 1 million shillings? If nothing can come in between you and your 1 million shillings, then of course you need to make a decision that nothing will stop you. So you move right ahead to make sure that you achieve your goal. So when you're writing the list of 100 to 200 people, you are super excited. You're looking forward just to the success. Whenever you feel a bit discouraged, I want you to look at your goal because you've written it down you've printed it out, probably you've also even pasted it on the wall of your house, of your bedroom, of your bathroom, of every place. You're even carrying it probably in your car or wherever you're going. You even have a small laminated piece that is in your pocket, and you get to look at it from time to time. That is how you prepare to win, ladies and gentlemen. You have that list, and it's your goal reminds you why you need to do the list and why you need to make the calls, no matter what other people tell you, ladies and gentlemen. How do you make calls? It's so simple. Hi, BK. How have you been? A quick one. Have you invested in cryptocurrency yet? Or would you like to grow your money? You know, those are two different. Let me just make two different calls so that I don't mix them up. Let me start with the first one. Number one, scenario number one. Hi, BK. A quick one. Have you invested in cryptocurrency yet? BK says, cryptocurrency, I've heard about cryptocurrency. Okay, great. I would like you to have a look. As of course, you know by now, it's created a lot of buzz in the world and a lot of people are getting involved. Would you like to have a look and see how it works? And you wait. Most likely, they'll say yes. Remember, people are reaching out to us even to know about cryptocurrency even before we reach out to them. Now you've reached out, so they'll say yes. Then all you need to do is tell them we have a Zoom call today at 8 p.m. I would like to send you the link. Will you be home by 8 p.m.? Make sure you want to know that they'll be home. If they'll not be home by 8 p.m. that day, find out which day they'll be home. Remember, don't send the link to someone until they've confirmed that they are ready to attend. That's the only time you send them the Zoom ID and passcode and the link if need be. All right? Simple. You've called and called and called. You've reached 100 people to 200 people. Remember, you have your goal in your pocket, in your walls, and it reminds you why you're doing this, ladies and gentlemen. So if you're willing to prepare to win, if you're willing to speak to between 100 people to 200 people, I would like you to type in 200 to 100 on this call. In fact, let me tell you, let's talk about the triple, the good numbers. You can type in 222. So let's all target to go for 222 people in the next few days, so that within 1 week you've spoken to between 100 to 222 people. So please type in 222 if you're actually preparing, you're going to prepare yourself to win, ladies and gentlemen. So please go right ahead and type in 222 so that I know that you will be willing. And ladies and gentlemen, I want you to know there'll be moments that it will be discouraging. There'll be moments you'll be feeling like it's not going to work. There'll be people who will tell you, what is this you're inviting me to? Are you inviting me for network marketing? Is this a scam that I'm smelling? Some will even attend the presentation and tell you all those kind of things. Ladies and gentlemen, that small piece of paper where you wrote your goal and you laminated and put in your pocket, please remove it and look at it. When you look at that goal, it will fire you up and nothing will stop you from going for your goal. Because let me tell you, we have 7 billion people in this world. And there's one thing that we always need to remember. An opinion of one person is just their opinion. That is his opinion. That is her opinion. Not yours, not for the world, not for anyone else. Your success will come with or without them. Let's move on. Number 3, expect to win. If, of course, you've planned to win, you have prepared to win, then you have a legitimate reason to expect to win. When you're expecting to win, you're believing and you're seeing yourself as having achieved the goal, okay? Yes. So what do you need to do? You need to keep on upgrading levels you have in Forsage, the more money you make. So if you started at level 6, and you've gotten already a few people on level 2 people actually on level 6, you need to upgrade to level 7. Okay, then when you get a few people get into level 6 and level 7, then you need to upgrade now to level 8, because you always need to be ahead. You always need to be upgraded, so that when other people are upgrading, you are not losing out on that money. And from the training that JKK has done before, and even the presentation that he just did a few minutes ago, I think you saw that if you've not bought a particular slot, you cannot earn on it. So you have to slot number 6, and your team or your success partners, they proceed to buy slot number 7, and you've not bought number 7 yourself, you actually lose out on that money. You don't make it. So you'll need to keep on upgrading as it moves. Of course, remember to convert your BUSD that you earn into BNB or into Ethereum, because BNB and Ethereum will keep on gaining in value. And of course, you want to put your money in cryptocurrency that gains value. Remember, BUSD is a stable coin. Even if you keep it for 1 year, the value will remain the same. Yes. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, I want to encourage you, if you're already working hard, you're winning, please cash your money and spend. Go and buy that favorite car that you've always wanted to have. Go and put a down payment for that house that you've always wanted to buy. Go and buy beautiful, nice clothes and look good going forward, so that you can sign another 100 to 200 people into Forsage. Remember, the moment you've reached level 12, ladies and gentlemen, it means that you are actually, everything that you make from then on, it's pure 100% profit. So, ladies and gentlemen, cash your money and spend. You taste the money, just feel how it feels, so that actually you can be appreciative of the business that you're involved in, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. Now, someone might be wondering, who wins in this business? I want you to know both men and women are winning in it. We have men and women winning. So there's no particular gender that has been put, as the favorite in this business. 50% of, it's 50% and 50%. It's 50-50, men, women, okay? Yes. Now, what is it going to cost you in the cost of ignorance? Ignorance are the people I was referring to, the cop-outs and holdouts, because what's going to happen, they are going to earn less money than their peers. I want you to know, if you buy 6 slots of X3 and 6 slots of X4 and do nothing, and you wait for 1 year, yes, you will make money in 12 months, but it will not be as much as you'll be hearing in the testimonials. So you'll make less money than your peers. You'll start saying it doesn't work. You start saying it's a scam. I was speaking to a former teammate of ours in the Ethereum project, and I was just shocked at, how people think that people actually could not make money. It doesn't work. And I'm like, it worked for us. It's still working until today. How can you say that it doesn't work? Of course, if you don't work on it, it will not work for you, ladies and gentlemen. For the people who believe they cannot speak to anyone, I would like you to borrow my confidence, borrow your leader's confidence, borrow from anyone, because on a serious note, what you do in this world from the day we were born is to speak to people. That's what you've always done. That's what you always do. If you work on this business, it will work for you. But then again, the people I'm speaking to are people who want to make a million. Flo, I don't know at what point I disappeared. You could let me know.
Yes, just a few seconds ago, but you're back now.
All right. And at what point did my screen disappear, maybe?
Just as soon as we couldn't hear you.
Okay, great. All right, then. So let me just proceed again to share my screen. Let me proceed to share my screen once again so that we can be able to finish. We are just about to get to the end, actually. And for those who have questions, write them down. we will be having a session for Q&A. Gentlemen, I seem to encounter difficulty, sorry about that, in sharing this. Let me just try one more time, but we've come to the end. I'm hoping this time it will be able to work. Let's see, ladies and gentlemen. Great. So I want to encourage you to make, make money work for you, ladies and gentlemen, because money, when money is working for you, it does not sleep, it does not get tired, and also it doesn't go on vacation. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for your time. It's been my pleasure, my privilege, and I feel very honored that you could attend this training tonight, and open for Q&A. For any questions, I'm very happy to be able to respond. So great. Any questions, ladies and gentlemen, on anything that I've covered or what I've covered, or probably something that was not clear, or also at the same time, maybe anything that I might not have covered and you feel you'd like to know a bit more about it? Yes, any questions? Any questions? And if this call today has added value for you, I would like you to type in a 777. If this has added value for you, ladies and gentlemen, I would like you to type in a 777. Yes, if you've gotten any value whatsoever, even if it's just a bit, just type in a 777. For those who are always wondering why I'm always talking about the 777, let me just let you know what this 777 means for me and probably for you. And of course, don't forget 7 is a very powerful number, even in the Bible. It's basically, the inner strength. And of course, looking forward to the future with excitement as soon as we see this number, 777. Yes, so thank you so much. I'm glad that, of course, you could get value. If you have any questions, still feel free to type in the chat box, and also, yes, type in the chat box. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. This brings me to the end of our presentation today of this training, and I'd like to hand it back to Florence. If there are any questions, please let me know. In the meantime, Florence, back to you. Asanteni.
Wow, BK, thank you. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate you. That was wonderful, wonderful training. I've gotten so much value. And the only thing for me right now is to do the action part, to implement so that you can get these millions. So yes, for our members, please, do you have any questions? I mean, just go ahead, actually, instead of even typing, let me see, I see a chart. All right, it's the 7 sevens. Okay, wonderful, wonderful. So basically, let's give it a few seconds. Number one, of course, I hope you all join me in appreciating Bernard so much. I mean, he's put those beautiful presentation together, and it's not even just the beauty, it's what is contained. The content has really blessed me, and I hope it also has blessed you. So you can go ahead and celebrate him. Actually, let's throw in some fire emojis for BK just to appreciate him. Let me do mine. Fire emojis. All right. Fire emojis. Yes, thank you, and Shiro, awesome. Those who are on the laptop, you can throw in something fabulous, whatever it is that has touched your heart. So let's all go ahead and do that. Yes, we are told, actually somebody taught me a few years ago that when we appreciate what is given to us, then definitely we attract that information or the success of that person. So for those of you who appreciate BK, thank you. Yeah, we still have maybe just a few seconds. Do you have any questions? He's still right here, he can answer them. Like I said, he's an amazing leader. So any questions, going once, going twice? Anyone else? Anyone else? All right. Okay. So today was his day, and the deal is done, and we've taken the information very much at heart. And there we go, guys. Let's go do this. Tomorrow, as he has mentioned, we are still at Kileleshwa. Invite your guests. Now that we know we're going to talk to 222 people, I was paying attention and writing notes. We need to talk to about 222 people so that you can get at least an average of that on board on the day of the launch. And for sure, that million or those millions will be happening within the first week of the launch. So ladies and gentlemen, just want to appreciate number one, our host for today, Bernard Kirait. Number two, I appreciate you, all of you, my business partners. You're amazing people. And as I go out there, please also go out there so that together we can synergize and get all this success. So I just want to say thank you. Happy blessed Sunday for the remaining few hours. For those of you who are out abroad, happy blessed Sunday. And let us meet tomorrow on the very, very platform. Good night.
Bye.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.